Don't judge me. Hi YouTubers and all the anime fans out there, welcome to a new episode of Don't Judge Me. Today I'll be talking about Nanbaka, which was a favorite anime of mine. It had 2 seasons, but it doesn't mean that the story was complete. The story centers on the inmates in Namba prison in Building 13. You have Uno, he's a gambler. You have Nico, who is obsessed with anime and manga. You have Rock, who is obsessed with food, like he's really obsessed with it. And then you have Jugo, who is the leader of the gang, who is an excellent lockpicker. He's a good escape artist, but all of them are very good escape artists, but Jugo is known as the key to the world. Basically, they want to escape from jail, but they're constantly being stopped by the prison guards, specifically Hajime. He's a tall, intimidating guy who is bald. He's very intense. He's often compared to a gorilla, but honestly, he can be a little too intense, and he'll do anything if it's his job, and I mean anything. What I liked about this anime is the comedy that comes into it. You have these... Come on, brain, start making me think. You have these guys who are in jail because they escaped from jail and they did some stuff outside. And they want to escape because they want to be normal civilians. And it makes me want to sympathize with them, but it just makes me forget, like, hello, they cause crimes, they have to be in jail. But it's just, they're escaping, and when they're always being chased by Hajime, it's just too funny. And what I noticed, there's sparkles everywhere. Just like, is this some kind of Twilight kind of thing? Because you have sparkles all over you, and I think the characters are really cool and the animation was awesome. Just wish there was more anime to watch, but enough of that. I don't really have a favorite character. I like all the main guys in Building 13. I like how they're kind of a big family of brothers, that they're there for each other and they stand up for each other. It's just, they can be so mean to poor Jugo because his only actual skill is lockpicking. But then again, he is still young, so he's still developing and growing his skills. It's just, ease up on the self-esteem, guys! The other inmates that the main guys meet are cool too, and it's so hard to watch them trying to escape, especially when you know their backstories. It's just really sad. I'm just like, wow, that's awful! And if you watch the anime, you'll understand why I say that. The prison guards are fine as well, but I don't really like all of them. And like I said, Hajime, he's a little too intense, and he kind of lost a little bit of my respect while I watched the anime. I'm just like, dude, you're too intense. If you watch the anime, you'll understand why. If I was ever transported into this dimension, I don't know if I want to be a prison guard or an inmate, but I'm a good girl, so I think I would be a prison guard. But apart from that, I want to be a relative to one of the prison guards, maybe Seitaro Tanabata. He's the guy with the light blue hair. Or Mitsuru, he's the guy with dark skin with sunglasses and headphones. He's like the MVP. He's just really cool and chill. I want to be a sister, and I want to visit to see what their job is, and I'd like to befriend the guys in Building 13 because they seem like a cool bunch. Although Hajime just keeps telling me, stay away from them, they're escape artists, and just like, Hajime, please. And I would fancy Jugo because he just seems like a really cool guy, and you know, I sympathize with him, and that's it, okay? So I recommend this anime to anyone who's into action and comedy because it got me, and it was just a really fun ride and very exciting, very thrilling, and very scary at times, but it was all around a good anime to watch. Well, that's all I have for you, dear audience. Please make sure to comment or subscribe, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye!